Triple B here. I've got to ask you a question. Do you like the edgy Pokemon that look like they belong in a mosh pit? And do you like decks that are heavily dependent on sequencing, setting up key knockouts, and make it look like you spilled a bag of Skittles on your board? Thought you'd say that, and that's why we're playing Toxtricity today. So if you haven't seen Toxtricity, it came out of Obsidian Flames and was actually heavily featured in pre-release kits if you went to one of those. It's got the attack Loud mix that starts off with a base damage of 50, not super impressive, but scales up by 30 damage for each different type of Pokemon that's on your bench. So if you have 5 different types of Pokemon on your bench, gets up to 200 damage. Toxtricity in the active means we can be setting up another Toxtricity on the bench, counting towards that damage output, so definitely some pretty solid plays you can be putting together, and makes for some very interesting deck building potential. Now, charging up that Toxtricity might seem like a task, but since it's a lightning type Pokemon, we can use Electric Generator to lend a hand. With the right energy attachments and a little bit of luck, you could potentially power up a Toxtricity in just one turn. And since there's a colorless energy in the attack cost, we can be using some intriguing multi-type strategies in the deck, like one of the aces up our sleeve being Scizor. It just needs one steel type energy to power up its attack, so we could be using that for the colorless in Toxtricity or to use Punishing Scissors. This attack's going to do 10 damage, scales up by 50 for each of your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability that are in play though. So decks that are ability heavy like Charizard and Gardevoir are in for a bit of a surprise when Scizor hits the field. Since it does evolve from Scyther, being a grass type Pokemon, we've got 2 different types that can scale up that damage for Toxtricity. So a Scyther sitting on the bench and then a Scyther that's evolved into a Scizor. That's 60 damage, and we've got 2 backup attackers just waiting to go. And to keep our options open, we're also including a Zoroark line. It's a dark type Pokemon, so scales up Toxtricity, and with its ability, it can switch into stage 1 Pokemon that have found their way into the discard pile. So Toxtricity or Scizor get knocked out, Zoroark can just become them, or sneak in some additional techs like Altaria and Bibarel for some more draw power and consistency. Altaria letting you put a supporter card on top of your deck, Bibarel letting you draw until you have 5 cards in hand. If we have both those in play, you can get some pretty key combos going off, like just putting a Boss's Orders or a Raihan on top of your deck and immediately drawing into it for game-winning combos. And that's not it for the supporting cast of the deck though. We've also got Hawlucha that lets you put it from your hand onto the bench, put 10 damage onto 2 Pokemon on your opponent's bench, can help fix up some numbers for Toxtricity and Scizor, and since it's a fighting type, another way to scale up Toxtricity's damage, as well as Alakazam being a psychic type, letting you move around damage counters as we need. So if Toxtricity does 200 damage to something, that thing only has 280 HP. We don't need to do another full 200 to it. We can use Alakazam and just move some of those counters onto the next target we want to hit to be setting ourselves up for future knockouts. Definitely some thinking ahead required with this deck, but when it all comes together, it is very satisfying. We can't forget about Manaphy though, also providing a water type Pokemon to go onto the bench, and bench protection, since, well, we're trying to set up Scythers, Toxels, they don't have a lot of health, Greninjas, definitely a threat, so we do want a way to protect them to make it sure that single prize matchups stay that as single prize matchups. We don't want to be giving up multiple prizes since we aren't going to be taking them ourselves. This deck is very much just a proof of concept for right now though, still kind of tweaking it as we go, and I feel like it's going to be a pet deck the entire time it's in rotation. Lots of fun combos to play around with. Things like Luminous Energy, Reversal Energy, Mighty Enna, maybe even Gapejaw Bog to help fix up some numbers. These are all potential inclusions for the deck. Obviously being limited to a 60 card deck though, there's only so many things that you can include though. If you have any feedback for the list, let me know in the comments down below, and if you want to try it for yourself, you can copy it from the description of this video. If you do, as always, just make sure to hit that thumbs up button and let me know, and subscribe to keep up with the shenanigans. But let's jump on ladder and see how we go with this tonight. Single prize decks, always yearning for space? Yeah. Well, unlike Zorobox, it's one of those decks that people have been trying to make it work for ever. Like, I ran it at Melbourne Regionals. That was what? Astral Radiance? That was like my first big event, and I was like, yeah, I'm running it. I'm playing the game for fun. I had no intentions of actually getting an invite for Worlds, but if I did, I'd be like obviously pretty hyped, but I don't play it too competitively. Like, there was a challenge I could have gone to today. Like, I'll stream. I'm about to take 2 weeks off from streaming, so I need to get reps in before I do. Because my family's coming to visit. Very excited. I've been in Australia 5 years, and they're finally coming for a visit, so yeah, gotta make the most of it. It's a long trip. You think Zoro's in a really neat spot right now? It's definitely in an interesting spot. Like, it's not in a bad position. It's... The builds currently, though, it's like people are trying to make it work with reversal energy. So if people see you trying to run it with reversal, they're just going to play around it, right? They're like, oh, well, I just won't get knocked out till I'm ready for it. Well, that definitely goes in the bin, right? So that we can get it off Zoroark. And then what else are we ditching? Like, we could get rid of one of these, get a Zorua. Or we could get an electric generator and maybe get the ability to proc. Did they get an attachment? They did. So they just need a DTE and they can start attacking. We're not running a fighting type attacker. Kind of wish we had Cleavor. He would have been cool. But I guess we could do this. Miriam just to put it back in. Seems a bit weak, but... And yeah, I think we do just go for this. We might have to go for the Bibarel play off of it. Our hand's a bit bricked. Or we do that and try and charge it up. But we just have no bench established. Yeah, we'll try. We'll try. Just put that back. Oh, well, now we got a bench established. It's that thing I just said we didn't have. We got it. Look at us go, guys. We're doing things. We're doing stuff. Trouble into other single prizers? Yeah. We just don't talk about those, though. Grab this. He's going to have a bunch of abilities in a second. I got the steel energy. He can come online. And so can he. Cool beans. Like, do I split them? I could do that. What are you more concerned about, Arceus? Neither of them is going to knock you out in one shot, but they're going to hit you. I do like that we got the Bibarel into the discard, though. That's pretty clutch. It's like, Zoroark, go. Give me a new hand. We have nothing. Oh, please bench that. Easy. Easy boss target. Prize trade seems favorable. They have to KO you eventually or they deck out. I guess. Like, if you're running the rev energy, that's true. It's true. It's kind of just a race of who's burned more resources getting set up. Oh, don't use Lost City. No. Don't do that. No. It's like Bruno. We don't talk about Lost City. We don't. What is this? They got the spice? I like what I'm seeing. I want to build that. It's like accelerate energy out with the Arceus. The Rayquaza can do big delete numbers. They can also just Magma Basin onto that. It can do big delete numbers. If the only way to get that charged up, though, is Magma Basin, like, damage-wise. Not great, but certainly something. Okay. Like, I guess we do that. We can get the Bibarel out. Ultra Ball. We've got an Ultra Ball for Toxtricity. I think we can get rid of the Manaphy. We're not concerned about bench snipes. They could be running Delphox. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of the Manaphy. It's already gone. It's been done. Yeah, they could be running Delphox. They're like a Firebox deck. Firebox Matchbox. I feel like you call it Matchbox, right? If you're a fire deck with a bunch of stuff, it's a Matchbox. Yeah. Okay, and if this gets knocked out, we can also just like Zoroark turn into one. We need to get into Raihan though. Haven't gotten Altaria in the discard, or that would be pretty clutch. I guess we could also just go into Scizor and take that out. We've got boss. We're in a pretty okay spot here. Oh, they have Lost City in play, though. No, so he gets knocked out. I can't even Zoroark. Remember that stuff I just said? Ignore it. Just ignore it. 110% the only correct name. Matchbox? Yeah, right? Yeah, he's pretty good. I feel like it's a pretty good name. What's this song? I like it. It's just happy. It's like chill happy vibes. It's good. Perfect Saturday afternoon tune. Actually, I can't even say afternoon. It's not noon yet. We got 2 minutes before it's noon. So we got 3 minutes till it's afternoon. Rev Room EX with fire? Hot Wheel. Oh, it would be so bad, but like the name would be good. But so good. The things that we do for a good pun, yeah. I tried Red Room on Wednesday. It was okay. I feel like it gets a lot better with Pokemon 151. Once it becomes a tanking deck, like you can put that tool card on it. It's a stage 1, take 30 less damage from attacks, use its attack, take another 30 less. You're in a good spot. Why are you retreating your Arceus? Oh, look, that's that thing I said I was scared of. Well, shit. Okay, well, we put, I guess, this active. He can tank a hit. I don't think I run switching cards. Nah. Oh, we don't. Okay, they're just gonna attack with Arceus? Yeah? They're gonna attack with Arceus? Emerald, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Afternoon's good. It's good. I think I just started up like 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Trying to make Toxtricity work. There's a concept. Wouldn't recommend it, but like there's a concept. You just woke up. Oh, it's a good morning for you then, man. Welcome to Saturday. Hope it's treating you well. Okay, so they are trying to charge up their Delphox. That's cute. I would like to murder it. They got rid of the Lost City, though. They're being difficult. That's fine. Okay, well, we can boss that up. How much are we doing currently? 30 with everything. Everything's... Okay, 170. It just tells us the number. That's wonderful. I like that. I like when I don't have to do math. How many abilities do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4. He'd be doing 210. Oh, I could have just gone to the Scyther. I could have. Hindsight, hey? How about that? Let's just do that. Let's, you know what? We are going to try and get another Toxtricity online. Also, this... Also a jam. Let's do this. Okay, Zoroark, you're a Toxtricity now. Welcome to the club. 5 different colors on the bench. 200. That's going in the bin. Well, not in the bin. That's going in the discard. We don't call it trash here. I love how they do in Japan, though. It's like, what's that? That's the trash. Okay. I guess it is. Hit nothing off it. That's fine. We got a boss. We can boss fish. We can boss that. We got options. We got options. I think we might win this one. Like, I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I think we're in a pretty good spot. We're taking stuff out. We got this set up. Sunny's popping in. Sunny, how you going? Moving the camera over to the other side. I always forget. I'm over there when I'm talking about decks, and I forget to do the things. Admiral Kevin joining the Goomba gang. Big old tough Goomba. Love it. Love to see it. How are you guys going in Sunny's? Who won bingo? I kept popping in and out. I was like doing some stuff around the house. That's why I love having, I've got like these wireless headphones. So Saturday mornings, it's like I pop on Sunny's stream, pop in, I'm like, hey Sunny, how's it going? Have a little chat for a few minutes, and then like go around the house, wipe stuff down, keep listening. It's such a good vibe. I love Sunny's stream. But for everyone coming by, thank you very much. Triple B TCG, we stream, well, Pokemon. It's on the screen right now. You know what's going on. You've seen this all before. But yeah, we got a YouTube channel and do this. Got a giveaway going on the Twitter as well. So if you want some Obsidian Flames codes, 100 of those going out to somebody. End of next week's going to be the cutoff for that. Oh. We boss kill this week. I think we take out the fish, right? Like, he's always going to be there. He's low health. We got to do some sequencing, though, and then I'll be right back with you, Goombas. Also, Kloof, welcome to the Goomba gang. That's a good name. I like that. Kloof, are you a goof? I feel like Kloof is a goofy guy. It's good vibes with that kind of name. Yeah, we just blow this fish up in the bin. He's out of here. Oh, and Kloof with the Totodile. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, we gotta catch up on this chat though. You guys are blowing this up. I love it. The vibes. Fayshine, welcome to the stream. Kit Kat, always a pleasure when you pop by. Eat Shadows, a legend, absolute legend. Sunny, yeah. Well, I knew Sunny was here. It does the big boop, 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 boop with the drums. Toby E, welcome to the stream. Scott Summers. Hang on, like laser eye Scott Summers? You Cyclops? Cyclops here? He's cool. Slappy Senpai, welcome to the Goomba gang. Welcome to the Goomba gang. Kit Kat Project, Long Giratina cannot hurt you. Long Giratina cannot hurt you. Yeah, but I can hurt him. Kloof. Yeah, is that how you say it? It's Kloof? Kloof the goof? I'm teasing. I'm like goof is in a good way. Goof is a good word. It's one letter off from being a good word. Oh, they're bringing up my Scizor. I can still kill you. Sir, you are not safe. Oh, I might not be able to kill you. I could kill you with the Scizor, alright? I need another boss now. You're making things difficult. Making things difficult. They've got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities in play. He's doing 210 on the dot. We've got Clara in hand. This is a Scyther. We got game in hand. Oh my god, the Tox box is working. We do not feel Long Giratina. Alright, Scyther, going in the active. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Alright, Clara. Yeah. We don't waste their time. We don't waste our time. We just get the stuff. We get the things. We get the game over. Well, we don't. They do. Because we beat them up. Epic. The Tox box. Ah, Scott. Thank you for the posture. Well, Toxtricity has potential. That was epic. Oh, Arceus, get out of here. Just get out of here. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're after some more gameplay though, you can take a look at the VOD from the stream we played around with this list on, or if you're after another deck list, you should be able to click the video here. Till next time, take care of yourself.